Hello everybody and welcome back to StarCraft 2, where we just finished that mission and now we've got, Donnie Vermillion to watch on the news. So let's go ahead and do that.
I repeat, death toll is in the thousands. A Dominion weapons plant exploded hours ago, causing a chain reaction that has taken out several housing complexes in this working-class neighborhood. Dominion security forces claim it was an act of terror by the notorious Jim Raynor, but our own investigations suggest that the plant must have been infiltrated by forces with sophisticated stealth technologies. It begs the question, could some of the Dominion's ghost operatives have gone rogue? For UNN, this is Kate Lockwell reporting from the core world, Nephor 2.
I still say that it seems like Kate Lockwell has not gotten the memo that show is pure propaganda. Let's see what Tosh has to say about it.
Still don't trust me, brother. Until you decide, ain't nothing to discuss.
Decide what? To trust you? Seems kind of weird. Okay, what do you have to say, Tychus?
That Tosh is a whack job, Jimmy. Spends all his time muttering and playing around with those damn dolls of his.
Well, I need someone to balance out your sophistication and good manners.
The guy ain't riding ahead, brother. I can appreciate some good honest craziness. But that guy, he's got something broke inside.
I mean, Tychus is not wrong, but Jimmy isn't either. So,
Lots of folks ready to fight. For the right price.
I mean, do I care about hiring the Spartan Company? It would cost $40,000. I kind of feel like upgrades are better. Let's check the lab first.
I've run a few tests on the terrazine gas like you asked. It's clearly related to Vespene gas, but there are some very exotic organics added into the mix.
Any guesses what it's used for?
Well, it would definitely affect brain chemistry, so it could be used as some kind of drug or stimulant, I suppose.
Drugs, huh? That's just wonderful.
Indeed. Okay, so do we have enough to purchase a tech? I don't think we do. No, we don't. Okay. Well, let's head to the armory then. Okay, so we have 135,000 credits available. And what do I want to upgrade? I feel like medics would be really good. Very core unit. That's 105k, but they heal targets faster and use less energy per heal. That's pretty important. We'll grab that. And then we don't have enough for much of anything after that. Yeah, I don't think we can upgrade anything. We've got 30,000 left over. Okay, let's head to the bridge.
What do you make of that encrypted message, Matt?
I honestly don't know, sir. If Tosh really is one of these specters, it's clear Mengsk would try to ruin your partnership. But Tosh isn't telling us everything. If we're going to win this revolution...
I know. We have to be sure of our allies.
Indeed we do. Okay, so where do we want to go? Deadman's Port, Haven, or Monolith? So Monolith is continuing to be where I think the main mission is. Protect the Haven colony with Vikings.
It was going well, but now the colony's gone dark. They're not responding on any frequency. We need to get there and see what the situation is. They might have been exposed to the Zerg virus, and they are on the verge of Protoss space. Jim, I'm worried that something has gone very wrong.
I don't remember this mission. There are Vikings, which would be nice. We don't know what the research opportunities are, which is a little odd.
We still need to access the adjutant we retrieved from Tarsonis. Our old mercenary associate, Colonel Orlin, is an expert in Confederate code decryption. If our intel's right, he should still be based at the Merkhaven at Dead Man's Port. He's not very trustworthy, but he's our best bet of breaking that encryption.
I don't remember this mission either. Let's go ahead and run this one since we know it'll be 3 Protoss research. Actually, if we get any research... Actually, we would need 2 Protoss research. But if we get any Zerg research from Haven, that would get us a new tech. But realistically, I feel like we just run this one.
Dead Man's Port. It's risky just waiting here with all these mercenaries around. Colonel Orland's sure taking his time decrypting that adjutant for us.
Yeah, I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
Incoming transmission.
James, Orland decrypted your adjutant, but he's planning to sell it to the Dominion. Must have been something exciting in there. He wants me to keep you off his back until they arrive.
That's nice, Mira. But why are you telling me all this?
Because I like you and Matthew better than him, of course. Match Orland's offer, and I will help you take him out instead. He's paying in minerals, so I'll give you the same deal.
Done. Always a pleasure, Mira.
Don't take too long now. If Orland comes up with the goods first, I will have to side with him. Oh, and say hello to Matthew for me. Ask him why he never calls.
It's gonna be hard to get minerals down there. We'll have to find salvage if we're gonna hire Mira before Orland does. You think she'll help Orland, sir?
She's a mercenary. She'll help whoever pays the most.
Okay, so how many minerals do we need? And that explains why vultures are the unit of choice in this one. They can cruise around pretty quick. Quicker than this loading screen, anyway.
Go ahead. All right, boys. We got a deal with Mira Han. Now let's get to work and get that adjutant back.
By the numbers, boys. Of course. SCV ready.
Okay. When you reach the contract price in minerals, you automatically hire them. Gotcha.
Big job.
Pirates have been stripping down ships here for years.
Oh, okay.
It should be pretty easy to collect enough scrap to pay Mira off.
So that's all salvageable scrap there. As is that.
You got it.
There's Protoss contraband as well.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. SCV ready.
There's a Protoss contraband.
10-4.
Is this one as well? Right over here? It might very well be.
SCV ready.
Okay. Let's go see what's up here.
Why not?
Oh, that's a lot of salvageable
Those
scrap.
shredders are constantly producing scrap we can salvage. We should check this area again later.
SCV ready.
Okay.
I feel you. Affirmative. Keep your shirt on, Sparky.
There we go.
Incoming transmission.
I don't think we can win that.
I left a little present out here for you and Matthew. I never got to give it to him last time you boys were here.
Damn, Jimmy. Are those vulture bikes?
Good eye, Tychus. We can use them to lay mines around our base to hold off Orland.
Okay, I want a reactor, since we don't need tech lab for the
Oh, is that it?
vultures.
Born to be wild.
Okay. We should maybe actually kite back from this guy.
Yeah, I'm going.
There we go.
Dig it. Oh, is that it?
And murder these SCVs real quick.
Dig it. Rose
Base is under attack.
Oh, okay.
been waiting on you.
That's a little obnoxious.
We could use some help here. Born to be
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna lose that.
Add-on complete.
Yeah.
We're kind of in a base race sort of thing right now. I'm gonna have this SCV come repair. Buy us a little bit of extra time. And then these vultures will pop out and we'll be able to deal with this easily enough.
All right. Bring it up.
There we go. Okay, let's grab an armory. Perfect.
Something on your mind.
Kill these SCVs.
Oh, is that it?
And there we go.
Additional supply depots
Okay.
required.
So let's use these vultures to come on over here and grab this.
What do you want? Yeah,
Hello.
I'm going. The
There's some
road's
additional
calling.
minerals. And let's use these vultures here to come on over here and pick up this relic. Oh, there's another relic.
Dig it. What do you want? Something on your mind.
There we go.
Born to be wild.
And some additional minerals there, and we can expand,
Is that it?
which I'm gonna actually go ahead and do. So let's go ahead and expand right over here.
Well, I read you, sir. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm going. Something on your mind.
Kill that medic. There we go. That was the important part, killing the medic. Let's go ahead and get vehicle
Additional
weapons
supply
and
depots
plating.
required.
Of course we need more supplies. We always need more supplies. Okay, there we go.
Additional supply depots required.
Just go ahead and kill this guy. Our command center is being built right now. Okay, that's an auto turret there. We're probably going to end up losing a vulture or two.
Yeah, I'm going.
There we go.
I read you,
Okay.
sir.
Grab this scrap here. And I'm reasonably certain
Born to be
that this
wild.
is indeed the
Bring it on.
other Protoss relic. Let's go find out.
How about lending a
Oh,
hand?
we just instantly died. Okay. Well, we're going to use
Mineral
these
field
vultures then.
depleted.
And we're just going to head out this direction.
All right, bring it on.
Okay, we've got this worker is currently idle. I'm not going to spam out too many workers.
The road's calling. Oh, is that it? Yeah, I'm going. Born to
Okay.
be wild.
There we go.
All right.
Take out these defenses
Mineral
over
field
here.
depleted.
No problemo. Dig it.
Excellent. Okay. A few more vultures. And I think we should be fine. I'm going to go ahead and transfer 3 SCVs up here.
Bring it on.
Base is under attack.
Of course it is.
Something on your mind.
SCVs, don't go up there quite yet.
Upgrade complete.
There we go. Got that sorted.
All right, bring it on. Yeah.
More vultures. Okay, and then this base will die pretty instantly. There we go.
Dig it. The road's calling. No problemo.
Excellent. They've got a Goliath down here. That's a little bit spooky,
Bring it on.
but we're fine.
Oh, is that it? Born to be wild. Dig it. Born to
Okay.
be wild.
So, where is that last Protoss relic? Because we're getting close here. We need to find it. Oh, it's right here. Okay. That's good. Let's go ahead and use these vultures to come grab this up here.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going.
Grab that last Protoss relic.
Yeah, I'm going.
Excellent.
All right, bring it on.
Kill off this Goliath.
No problemo. The road's calling.
Excellent.
Dig it.
Mineral field depleted.
No problemo.
Okay. Do we have the ability to do level 2 techs? No, we do not.
Bring it on.
Kill that medic, please. There we go.
How about lending a hand?
Eventually.
What do you want?
I mean, we're basically there at this point.
Yeah.
This was a particularly quick and easy mission.
Dig it. Road's calling.
There we go.
Born to be wild.
All right, Mira. We both know you're ripping me off, but I'm gonna hire you anyway.
My forces are yours, Jim. I'm so glad I got to side with you and Matthew.
Oh, scheming little. I'll show you what happens to double-dealing backstabbers.
How about lending a hand?
Okay, so now we need to clear his base out.
Yeah, I'm gone.
I gotcha.
Mineral field depleted.
So we have
Upgrade
Mira's
complete.
base here. So we've got these siege breakers.
Mineral field depleted.
And we've got all of this.
At the ready. How about lending a hand?
Okay. I mean, we're going to continue pumping out vultures, but this is fine. Okay.
What?
So let's come on up this direction. They appear to be up top here. That's a little obnoxious. Guys, attack move. Like, defend yourselves. What are you doing?
Excellent.
Okay.
How devious.
So I'm going to go ahead and deploy our siege breakers right up over here.
Base is under attack.
How about lending a hand?
And in we go.
Bring it on.
Okay.
I got a little present headed your way.
So he does.
What's the plan?
Just get out of the way there.
All right. Bring it on.
Okay, this is not going to be particularly challenging, looks like. Nuke is done. So let's bring in the siege breakers. Excellent.
All right. Bring it on.
And here come the additional vultures.
What's the plan? Of course. What's our target?
I'm going to go ahead and leapfrog
Mineral
this
field depleted.
tank here.
Absolutely.
Hello, that's a battle cruiser. It's also a dead battle cruiser. So, I mean, it's kind of irrelevant.
Victory is ours.
Okay, let's head over this direction, take this out.
Bring it on. My pleasure.
There we go. And I'm going to bring up this siege breaker now. Place it right here. And we're going to push in very carefully here.
On the move. All right.
There we go. Excellent. So there's their ghost. They do have a planetary fortress here, which is a little bit exciting. But I'm going to go ahead and drop our siege breakers right up here. I mean, the planetary fortress is totally dead. There we go.
All right, I surrender. Just take your damn adjutant already.
I ought to do the universe a favor and put you down, Orlin. It's too bad I might need to hire you someday. Mira, do me a favor. Keep him on ice.
You got it, Raynor. I will keep the snake safe and sound for you. I will even do it for free.
Excellent. So we didn't kill 25 total units with the spider mines, but I mean, that happened. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and continue here. That was still a very fast mission. That was a very fast mission.
Sir, the decrypted adjutant is back in the lab and ready to go.
Well, old girl, we dug you up on Tarsonis. Were you online during the Zerg attack? Do you remember anything about Arcturus mechs being involved?
Megs, Arcturus, ex-Confederate officer, civilian prospector, founder and leader of the Sons of Korhong terrorist group. Status, criminal. Accessing intercepted transmission 0081 to 0086 Alpha.
This is Duke. The emitters are secured and online.
Who authorized the use of psi emitters?
I did, Lieutenant.
What? The Confederates on Antigua were bad enough, but now you're gonna use the Zerg against an entire planet? This is insane!
She's right, man. Think this through.
I have thought it through. Believe me. You all have your orders. Carry them out. I will not be stopped. Not by you, or the Confederates, or the Protoss, or anyone. I will rule this sector, or see it burnt to ashes around me.
I can't believe it. We can nail Minx to the wall with this.
Yeah, that doesn't look great, does it? But hey, we have new Protoss research available, so let's first check our Protoss tank here. The crystal is growing, and it appears to have some sort of antimatter, gravitational anomaly, non-standard phenomenon hovering over it. I'm now convinced that the crystal is drawing power from the ship, but in ways so subtle as to be undetectable. It's non-organic, but has a molecular structure as diverse and complex as any organism's. It's developed an intricate matrix that makes it tough and surprisingly flexible. An alloy based on this crystal would have impressive damage mitigation. The structure of this matrix also suggests some sort of energy storage system. There might be something to this. The Protoss are so far beyond us. We must seem amoeboid to them.
I can't believe it. That recording proves it's all true. Mengsk, Tarsonis, all of it. What will you do now?
Tell the people. Every man, woman, and child in the Dominion needs to know what their beloved Emperor is capable of.
The backlash will be awful. There'll be riots and uprisings everywhere. But that's just what you want, isn't it?
It's a start.
Indeed. So, what research do we have available? We've got Protoss research. We can increase attack speed by 5% in addition to increasing damage from weapon upgrades from the armory and engineering bay. That's interesting. Or armor upgrades increase life by 5% in addition to increasing armor. I think damage, or rather attack speed, is more beneficial to us than life. That's the theory anyway. So let's go ahead and research this. Okay. And let's head to the cantina. Hey look, more news.
Emperor, much has been written in regards to the tragic fall of Tarsonis. Toloski's investigative documentary, Imperial Dawn, even claims that you brought down the Confederate system by assuring Tarsonis' fall.
I've heard these conspiracy theories before, but the fact remains. The Zerg invaded Tarsonis en masse, and no force in the universe could have stopped their onslaught. It was a very terrible day.
Toloski's film highlights the seeming convenience of the aliens annihilating a corrupt government that you yourself spent a lifetime trying to overthrow.
Millions died that day, and you speak to me of convenience? Yes, I strove against the evils of the old Confederacy, but never with the object of personal gain. When I was called upon to take up the heavy burden of leadership, I did so only to ensure our continuing survival as a species.
Striking words from the Emperor himself. Up next, Zerglings allergic to lemon juice? Old wives' tale? Or new super weapon in the fight for humanity?
I'm gonna go with wives' tale on that one.
I gotta know, just what was it went down between you and Mengsk? Seems you boys were tight once.
I used to think Minx be a force for change. Fought alongside him right up until Tarsonis. That's where he crossed the line, by using Zerg to murder the whole planet. He left Kerrigan there to die because she called him out on it. Turned out he was just as rotten as the Confederacy ever was.
Damn. You sure know how to pick your friends, Jimmy.
Yeah, about that. Okay, let's see here. Spider mines. Okay. Spider mines belong to a very small category of technology that came from old Earth and survived the crash of the supercarriers. Terran Marines are famously mistrustful of the Spider Mine's IFF sensors. As well they should be.
Those goofy mercs are still using vultures, can you believe it? Damn things are death traps, even when you ain't got people shooting at you.
Careful now, Swan. My old vulture saved my skin more times than I care to remember. I ain't gonna listen to you trash talk a classic piece of engineering like that.
Classic? I suppose you can call them that. Of course, most folks like a bike that don't explode on them when the repeller seals freeze up, or the fuel cells start leaking radioactive waste. But hey, who cares if it's a classic, right?
No one likes a smart-ass Swan.
Indeed. So what upgrades do we have available now? We have an SCV upgrade. Okay, SCVs repair twice as fast. These are okay. I feel like aren't amazingly impactful. We can afford both of them, but we can also potentially upgrade something else. Like our fire bats, +2 armor. We could upgrade our Reapers with cluster bombs. I think maybe we do upgrade our SCVs, just in case. It might be necessary. Okay. Well, it is time for me to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we will continue the Terran campaign. See you all then.